Welcome back, Village, to another episode of Jedi Learning with Babakin 2. And today we're here to discuss another wisdom lesson. And this one is, don't disturb people when they're engaged in their task. Have you ever wondered why people go off on you when you disturb them? When they're hard at work, when they concentrate, when they focused on something, you think, well, I was just asking them a question. I just wanted to see what you was doing. I just wanted to know what was going on. Why are they so mad at me? And here's why. Never disturb a great person, male or female, when they engaged in their task, trying to find out what they're doing. When somebody that's great is engaged in their task and they have put all their effort, all their attention into that task, they strip their body through their love of their work. They are no longer there. They almost go into that flow state, which was mentioned in the movie Soul by Disney. The flow state is when you no longer are inhabiting your body because you are so focused in such a high level at completing your task or perfecting your craft that nobody can touch you. Nobody can interfere with what you're doing. Nobody can tap into the zone that you in. But every once in a while, somebody who's curious, somebody who wants that knowledge, that science, that power that you got will come and say, tap, 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 what you doing? And it just snaps you right out of it. And what happened as a result of that? You become upset, you go off on them, they get mad, they surprised, and they go back off on you. And then it's just a whole big debacle. But you can avoid that. Or they could have avoided that. And that's simply by letting people be, especially when they're engaged in something that they love. You also interfere with that person's ability to elevate themselves to the God level, or please the gods, or go into the spirit realm. Because not only is a person able to go into that flow state as a result of tapping into their work, when somebody is perfecting their craft to the highest level of perfection, it brings them closer to the gods. So you can only imagine if you was this close to the gods and you was almost there, you was about to touch them, you felt like there was nothing stopping you, almost like a dream. And all of a sudden, somebody poured cold water in your face, woke you up out of that dream and said, it's time to go to school. How mad would you be? Extremely upset. You should be extremely upset because somebody just interfered with your ability to touch the God level. So there's one thing that you can do, and one lesson that you can learn from this, and that's don't disturb people. And don't interrupt their focus or attention when they're engaged in perfecting their craft, because you interrupt their ability to raise themselves up to another level. Now, there doesn't have to be a long wisdom instruction, but it is a strong wisdom instruction, because those who do not heed it, they'll see the backlash. They'll feel the backlash, and as a matter of fact, they probably already have. So next time you see somebody woodworking, making some beautiful music, writing a beautiful piece, doing some hair, putting braids together, maybe even twisting up some locks, or whatever might float your boat or make you happy, you leave that person be and sit back and admire them from afar. And just think about the time when you was tapped in like that, when you had such an interest in something that there was nothing else in existence except you and that. And think about how you would react if somebody came in trying to figure out what you doing. Oh, how you do that? Oh, what you do? I just want to know real quick. No, don't do that. You wait. And guess what? You may never know. The greats have a hard time explaining how it is that they're great. And that's why the greats never make excellent teachers, because it comes so easy to them. And that's why they say those who can't teach. And that has some partial truth to it. But in reality, the ultimate thing you need to know is do not mess with, do not disturb the people, the man, the woman, the gods who are trying to raise themselves up to their God level by simply perfecting their craft. So once again, this is another wisdom instruction by Babakin 2, Jedi Learning, and Ptah-hotep. We hope you can use this in your everyday life, and we look forward to bringing another one in the near future. So remember, anyone can learn to learn because we resurrect communities through superior education. Peace.